What's up, guys? Anthony with the Real American Outdoors, and today we're going to do a quick unboxing of the brand new Ion Alpha Ice Auger. So for the last few years, we've been running the clam plate with a StrikeMaster Mora or a StrikeMaster Laser auger bit on it, and it's been tremendously okay, and it's gotten the job done, but it's something that we've been waiting for the technology to come around with the dedicated electric ice augers. So for the last few years, we've been keeping an eye on StrikeMaster, looking at the ions and going back and forth. It seems like every year they kind of top each other, which is cool because it keeps the prices down, even though these are very expensive units. But come across a good Black Friday, Christmas sale, and we wound up picking up the brand new Ion. The Ion Alpha series really got our attention when they said up to 2,000 inches of ice per charge. Now that's a lot of holes to freaking cut before you actually find the fish. So if you need to even drill half those holes, maybe you should find a different sport. Now I'm sure that 2,000 inches really depends on weather conditions, and if you're using it right after going hole to hole to hole or going from different holes. I know Jay Siemens did a really good video, and he cut, I want to say 100 something holes, 160 something holes with that on a single charge, which is just crazy. So this really got our attention for a couple other reasons. So let's unbox it and see why we picked this, and hopefully we'll be using it tomorrow. Man, you just really want to learn about this auger too, huh? Okay. Okay. All right. So the Ion Alpha, pretty simple to put together. All you had to do was attach the power head to the auger bit with the hex head, which they provide all the tools. The cool thing is, this is the hex head to disconnect the power head from the auger bit if you need to do it for storage purposes, transport, whatever. The cool thing is, let me see if I can find it here, that they have a little mounting location for this right here. So something pretty simple, but a little attention to detail right off the bat, which is awesome. The only other assembly you need to do out of the box, what I had to do was put the battery guard on, and that's pretty nice. It protects the battery. I noticed on the older Ions, and I don't know if this was ever an issue or ever a concern at all, but I never saw the battery protected. Maybe I'm completely wrong, and correct me if I am. All right, so some quick specs about this. The battery here is a 4 amp hour Gen 3 Ion battery. And you know what? It's a lithium battery, so it's supposed to be lighter, last longer, and just overall better. So we'll put that to the test this year. Obviously, there's plenty of videos already putting this thing to the test, including, like I said earlier, Jay Siemens did a pretty vigorous test on this thing. Another thing, up to 2,000 inches per charge of this single battery. So what I thought was really cool, I tried doing this with one hand, is that they have a battery light indicator right here. So there's a little button to the left there. You can see I took it right out of the package and haven't charged it yet, so there's 2 battery lights out of 3. I'm going to put this on the charger overnight. Next, they are saying this will do 3.4 inches per second, which is pretty quick. Granted, I know this is the drill auger that we've been running with the clam plate, and that thing will tear through ice, and you can check out our other video comparing all the different drills on that. But for a dedicated electric auger, 3.4 inches per second is pretty freaking quick. Lastly, so yes, we got the steel model auger bit, so you won't see the little lines or the separation on each of the blades there compared to the composite. And the only difference, the power head is exactly the same. So the differences between the composite and the steel, which is right here, the steel is 19.8 pounds. So this is pretty light. I just held it in comparison to that, which is a 8-inch StrikeMaster Mora attached to that clam plate with a Milwaukee fuel, and that thing compared to this, pretty similar. This balances its weight a little bit better, even with the bigger power head, which I'm not too sure why, but we'll get some more experience with that this year. And the composite blade is a 15.9 pounds they're rating that at. So the composite, with the price difference, and I'm not super sold on composite compared to the steel. That's one thing I'm just not sold on yet for augers, and maybe I will be in the future, but for now, we're going to roll with steel and save the $150, $100 and whatever dollar price difference. So let's take a look at the blades here, because supposedly the blades are way more aggressive looking and just kind of a different cutting angle. There is the piercing centerpiece with the blades, and you can see the different angles. It's a little bit different than your traditional. I don't know how that's gonna play out, but apparently it's supposed to work really well. So one cool thing, they give you a little blade protector here, and you know what? Something so small and so simple, but some companies want extra just for a freaking blade protector, and I think that's ridiculous. They should be coming with, but good job, Ion. All right, so this has a reverse in it, which is going to be something new for us at least. I know you could just switch the drill around or make it go into reverse, but to clear out a hole, which is pretty cool. So you got the reverse, or you got your forward, you have your trigger, and then you have your safety switch, which is right underneath here, like you would on a any kind of power equipment. So one really cool thing I thought what they added here is right when you go to start to engage that trigger, you get an LED light, which is pretty awesome. And it's bright in here, so we'll get a nice video of it at nighttime and see how that plays out. So, I mean, it's quiet, it's light, the design, the attention to detail. That is the new Ion Alpha ice auger. Coda, do you approve? Oh yeah, he does. So, all right, guys, that's pretty much it. Those are my first impressions on this ice auger. Again, we want the steel auger bit because of the price difference. We're not sold on composite yet, and hopefully that will change in the future. But for only a roughly 4-pound difference for a total package, I will do the cost savings there. So, but choice is up to you. And again, we're rolling with one battery. I don't think we need two for what we do. I don't think really anybody needs two batteries if this is going to live up to what it's claiming with the 2,000 inches per charge, or at least up to it. Again, there's some other videos online that will prove those amount of holes that this thing can run through, but to each their own. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys like anything fishing, tractors, auto, 2A, or freedom, check us out at RealAmericanOutdoors.com. For all your bass fishing needs, also visit us on our website. We have new tackle inventory coming in every week, and we are excited for the open water season. And make sure you keep checking out, following for updates, and hit that subscribe button. So it'll be really helpful for us, and we'll catch you guys next time.